Another edition of the NBA on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Greg Anthony and Brent Barry. And from the sideline, David Aldridge. Here's Gibson, and it's Gibson finishing it off.
Well, at 6'9", Taj Gibson has the ability to get up there and throw it down.
You know, Greg, one thing you notice, we were just talking about this with the Hornets in recent years, a lot of changing lineups.
And you expect that with the team, with where they're at. They're looking for any advantage game to game and trying to build that identity as a franchise.
Now Young, following the miss by LaMelo Ball from deep. And the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
Now let's find out what head coach Quinn Snyder had to say to David Aldridge. David.
In talking to Coach, he discussed the hidden talents of LaMelo Ball. Coach said he's still a young player in this league, but we can't take that lightly. We've seen what he's done to soft defenses. We need to be physical. So we'll see if that defense tightens up for them. Guys?
Thank you, David.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
Ball no good. It's tipped. And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. Down low, Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. And oh, here we go. Young's got it. The fast break chance. Great D that time from Gibson.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gibson. And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
And the gamble paying off.
Young, no good. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a three-point game. To the paint. It's stolen by Capella. To the middle. Here's Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Young.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Gibson. Outside, Ball. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
And he's really a smart offensive player. You have to respect Ball's strong sense for when to take that jumper.
Young with no one around. Misses the 3. And Ball gets double teamed. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. In the corner, Gibson with it. 6 to shoot. It's stolen by Capella. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And Young, here we go. And the basket is good. Young's got 5 points so far.
Defender's just too worried about Trey pulling up on the shot, so he took advantage and just flew by him.
Miller, no luck.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
And the Hawks have been part of the play-in tournament 3 consecutive seasons.
Yeah, since that run, Kevin, in the 2021 Conference Finals, it has been tough sledding for Atlanta. They've really been stuck and middling in that 7 to 10 range, which is forcing you to play some tough opponents in those early rounds. They have not overcome that.
And the Hawks with possession here. After the basket by Charlotte. A nice shot by Young.
Young working hard on the defensive end that time.
And with the bounce pass. Here's Miller. Rebound, Atlanta. And here's Young from the arc. And with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's Martin missing. And so it's Young who brings it up for Atlanta. He's looking for Okongwu and finds him. Here's Johnson. Diabate grabs the board. Here's Mann. And no good on the last second attempt this time. At the end of one, a closer contested game so far. Hawks lead by 1. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
Outside Matthews. It's stolen by Curry. Pass to Diabate. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
On defense, the Hornets. Here's Ricochet. And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Mann with it. Here's Williams. Makes it off the glass. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender, but the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Charlotte in the lead. With the teardrop. Outside for Martin. Inside. To the inside. Here's Diabate. Tries yet again. He takes it up and lays it in. Diabate's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hornets.
Well, he seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Diabate. Now Williams. Here's Diabate. Just 5 on the clock. A three-pointer off the mark. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And the turnover again by Atlanta. And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
You look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. So it's Atlanta now. They trail by 3. Pass to Capella. The drive by Nance. And the jam by Larry Nance.
Rolling with some momentum. Nance Jr. lane inside. He's going to take it.
Left side, Ball. Here's Salon, covered by Nance. Back to Martin. Kicks it out to Gibson. Cuts off the pass. To the middle. A solo fast break. And Nance slams it in.
One of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
Pass to Salon. Charlotte moving the ball around. Martin with the bounce pass. Clock at 4. Here's Salon. Off on the layup. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
Left side, Nance. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Charlotte trailing. With the floater, and he comes up with the deuce. Ball's got 4 points now in the quarter.
The graceful touch on the floater. Ball making it look easy.
Outside Matthews. Inside, Capella. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor. Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
Drops in the tray. Ball's got 11.
And Ball continues to show he can drain threes. The defense must adjust or he is going to keep doing damage. Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Stolen by Ball. The shot and game clock separated by 4. That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
And there's never been a question about LaMelo's handles. There's a lot he can do with the ball in his hands.
Outside Gibson. There's the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute. And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. The Hawks trailing. Here's Young. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
And here we go. Trae Young doing his thing, cooking with grease right now.
And one of those guys, Brent, who can take over a game, sometimes from beginning to end, is Trae Young.
It is remarkable, Kevin, especially at his size in today's game. It reminds me a lot of playing against Allen Iverson, a guy who could dominate the game as a small player, and that's what Trae is. But what he can do offensively, the instincts that he shows, the way he can get it going offensively, he's truly a remarkable talent in terms of a small guy dominating a big man's game.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn Snyder what he enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development. It's rewarding to see and have a part in someone's growth and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right? Growth and development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Here's Ball. Here's Gibson. And Capella sends it back.
Intimidating right there. Capella just gets so long at times and throws that one away.
Ball, no good. Atlanta leading by 3. Pass to Capella. Back to Daniels. To the paint. And here is Capella. An easy 2 points on the layup. Capella's got the lead up to 5 now for the Hawks.
Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire. Now, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
It's Miller on the wing. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got his first 3 points of the game.
Loves hitting those threes, especially off movement. It makes Miller so tough to defend.
Here's Young. The rebound by Gibson. Outside Williams. Pass the ball. Outside Gibson. Charlotte moving the ball around. 5 on the clock. Can't tie it up as that one misses. The Hawks leading. And the slam dunk by Johnson.
This guy is a high flyer. I mean, especially for a power forward, and he needs to be as an undersized player.
Pass to Gibson. And it's Gibson finishing it off.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. On the wing, Johnson. Young outside. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
And here are the Hornets now. A 2-point game. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Williams. And here's Miller. A miss that time. Would have put him up. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. Rizaje with it. And Gibson sends it back.
Taj Gibson doing a good job of just getting the hands up And then the instincts come into play with the block.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Charlotte shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
And look back a season ago. They did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
So both teams making some changes here. Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
Here's Okongwu. Plays it up and banks it in. Okongwu's now got 6.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Here's Diabate. It's rebounded by Roddy. Clock management. This is where they can get a 2 for 1.
And Kevin, every opportunity counts.
And Matthews gets it to go.
And really just led him to his sweet spot for that finish.
And that one, good. He has 6.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Pass to Okongwu. Chalk up 2 there.
Now, there's some easy offense there. Keep finding looks in that area, and their shooting percentages tonight are going to be off the charts.
Knocked away. And taken away by Wallace. The Hawks have shot just 1 free throw, missing that one earlier.
2 shots.
That free throw missing.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. 15 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Mann. This one for 3. Rebound, Atlanta. Here's Nance. And the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. And we've watched 3 so far in this one.
43.
Hawks on top, up 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. Hornets trail by 5. Now, Mann. Pass to Salon. From outside the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Atlanta Hawks. Here's Roddy to the middle. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that, that's your only option.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And so here's Charlotte. They trail by 7. Pass to Mann. Jacks up a 3. And Salon gets it to go. Salon's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Down low. Here's Okongwu. And it's in there. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
And that one drops for him.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Roddy no good. Hornets trail by 4. And there's the call on Cody Martin. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Young outside. Pass to Okongwu. Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Ball, the bounce pass. Here's man, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
To the inside. Solon. And it's all evened up. Solon's got 5 points in the quarter.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
And Ball slams it in.
And we've come to expect big things from LaMelo offensively. He loves to attack you on that end.
Young's shot is off.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
To take the lead, and Ball with the lay-in.
And great intensity here down the stretch. He's not one to shrink in the moment.
Now take a look at him, locked in right now in this moment, wants the ball in his hands and feels real comfortable with the shot he's taking.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Charlotte.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
The shot by Williams, no good.
Always impressive when a smaller player has a nose for the ball and rises up amongst the taller ones to grab rebounds.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
A great example out here of just a no-quit team continuing to compete until the final buzzer.
The Hawks trailing. Daniels, no good. Here are the Hornets with the ball. They're on a 15-6 run. Here's Ball, and it's sent back by Okongwu. And now here comes Young leading the break. Yep, that one goes. 8 points for Johnson.
And good recognition there from Trey. It's part of his role. He's got to find open guys.
Over in the corner, Williams. Back to Ball. Charlotte again missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
That is world class.
Love seeing that there. A huge possession, and he nets it.
And Ball ready for these moments, showing he wants the rock in his hands. Love it.
Pass to Okongwu. It's Young on the wing with the drive. Can't connect from short range. Ball with it, and Young picks him up defensively. And it's Ball penetrating out to the right wing. Outside, Green. Count it! And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Any ideas on strategy being discussed right now in that huddle?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a 5.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
And the Hawks with possession here. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. 7 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Here's Ball. Oh, off target.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
He sinks the clutch free throw. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 2-point ball game.
That's just clutch work, really. That's all you can say. A little bit of D now, and they'll be out of here with the win.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. In terms of strategy here, any thoughts?
And with a couple of seconds still on the clock, I try to get the ball in as close to the basket as possible. That way, if you miss a quick one, you may have time for a putback to tie it at the buzzer.
On its way from Young for 2.
What a shot! Yes!
Amazing!
Gets the big-time shot to fall, folks, and now we're headed to OT.
And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll be back shortly live from State Farm Arena. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Now, here's Ball. Into the lane. And it's sent back by Okongwu. Inside. Here's Johnson.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Ball gets double teamed. Pass to Gibson. Miller with a wide open look. Drains it from beyond the arc. And the Hornets lead by 1.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass is coming.
Now Daniels. Here's the 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Outside, Green. Back to Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Okongwu. Now Rizeshe. Headed by Green. Gibson with the steal. Deep 2 from Ball. On the wing, Miller. And he uses the glass on the layup. Miller's got the game tied up here for Charlotte.
Already, Miller showing he has no problem in the big moments. How about the gut from that young man?
And timeout is called by Quinn Snyder. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. Just over a minute and a half played here in overtime. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Drawing the foul down low. Trae Young earning that trip to the line.
He drops the first one, and that gives them the lead. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
They come away with the lead, but I'm sure he's kicking himself over that last miss.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. Deep 2 from Ball. And the shot is good. Ball's got 23 points.
LaMelo using that body control there, making the play off contact.
Pass to Daniels. The Trae. Hung outside. There's the triple. Nails the triple.
That is why Trae Young has the ball.
And here is Ball. Young with the ball. And here is Johnson. Back to Young. Driving to the basket. Money!
Not many better players late in games than Trae Young.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's good! And he has brought them to within 2 points. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're behind by 4. And what's their best move at this point?
Score, then hope for some missed free throws or a turnover at the other end.
Yeah, this won't be easy, so a little bit of luck will go a long way for them to get back in.
And so here's Charlotte. 4-point game.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock. Good on the first, and that will put them up by 2. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 3-point game.
Huge free throws, bumps the lead up to 3, and now they simply have to guard against the 3-ball.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Don't force something up. You got to be smart here.
There's Ball with the 3. Can't knock in the 3. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he ends up making the second, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And it's the Hornets with the ball. There's Ball with the 3. Got it! And that shot brings them to within just 1. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That will put them up by 2. Left side, Ball. Here's Williams. Off target. And so the big run by Atlanta in a tight game is hit with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what a great game. I mean, both teams, I felt like, gave it their all. But when it came to OT, it was just all about sheer determination on their part.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Brett